Hey everybody, it's Howard at Mom's Music, and I want to introduce to you my good friend, Marvin Johnson.
Hello.
Marvin's one of our teachers here. He's got a long history with our store and our education department, and we're thrilled to have you, man. Good to see you.
I'm glad to be here, man.
Yeah, it's good to have you. So, a quick backstory. I got to tell everybody the story about how you got your name.
Of course.
And don't let me mess this up.
I won't. I'll jump in.
So, years ago, Marvin Maxwell had a kind of like a running thing at the store that if you ever named your baby either Marvin or Marvina, that you could basically have any piece of equipment in our store. And your mom and dad, who were longtime friends, obviously, and family, go way back, decided that you were that candidate.
My dad was working for him at the time, actually.
That's
My
right.
dad was working for Marvin and came in with the birth certificate and showed him, and he flipped out and told him to take anything he wanted off the wall at the time. And my dad picked a 1992 Fender P-Bass Lite and played that for a number of years, and then ended up giving it to me. And it's a very cool story.
So I worked with Marvin's dad at the shop for many years. He was one of our audio specialists and just wonderful human being. So I've known you for years and years and years. In fact, I knew you as DJ. There's probably a lot of people that
Many aliases,
That's right. So a quick background with your education and your music things. What do you bring to the page here at Mom's Education Department?
So I started taking piano lessons at age 5, took them till I was 11 from a beautiful lady named Sue Wright House, who was involved with the Louisville Orchestra for a number of years. Then I started taking bass lessons at Maxwell's mom's back when I was younger. Picked up guitar, self-taught, and started playing, gigs, shows of that nature, 16, 17, and then started traveling for my craft when I was 19. I was lucky enough to score a gig with a lady named Rachel Timberlake, she was a really well-known pop singer, country pop singer, and so I got to skip a lot of steps and kind of see the road and the industry from a pretty cool viewpoint. Then came back, started doing rock school a few years ago for a short stint, and then started teaching here in this capacity, I think about 6 months ago. And I've really enjoyed it. This has been the most stable I've been able to sit and like garner and build a roster of students, and I'm very happy to be here. It's very enjoyable and it's very fulfilling as well.
So what is it all that you teach? As far as you teach
piano,
guitar,
bass, piano to a degree, and then I also do vocal lessons as well.
You do some of our rock school bands. You've done some of that stuff in the past as well.
I have 2 that are going to be performing at our upcoming concert. One of them is a group of 10, 11-year-old boys who have decided to name themselves Sound Nuke. As a nuclear bomb of sound, which I think is so metal. And then also an unnamed group of young women who are doing pop stuff, which I'm also very excited. So 2 totally ends of different ends of the spectrum, but very much fun.
That's what's wonderful about our program and our building, and you get to work with all kinds of stuff, all kinds of genres. You write and record your own music as well.
I do.
I've heard a lot of it, and I love it. Every time he plays me something, I go, dude, I really dig this. I mean, I can hear it one time, and I'm like, man, I like this.
And it means a lot, because as you said, I've known him my whole life, and I know that he's not a BSer, so it means a lot when he compliments my stuff, so yeah. So
where can they find this? Can they find this online? Do you have a website? Do you have a...
I have an Instagram page. That's where I do most of my stuff. It's still very much in the passion stage. I don't, I make a living playing, just like you do. I make a living playing in a couple different cover party bands. One is the Rumors. Give them a shout out because they're
legendary band. They've been playing around here forever.
So lucky
So
lucky to be a bassist and keyboarder.
You've been in there for how many years now?
Cumulative. Because I did a stint back in 14, I think we're coming up on altogether 4 years I've played with them.
Right.
And then I also have a group I do with my friends called The Aesthetic, and we do local events, just performed for the Humane Society this past weekend. But in my spare time, yes, I do love doing original stuff and making quirky videos, and you can find that stuff on Instagram at _Marvin's Music _. It's pretty easy to find, and I'm always posting where I'm playing, what I'm doing, and funny little quips. And
so do the Rumors have a website too?
Yeah, if you just most of their stuff is on Facebook and Instagram as well. If you just Facebook search the Rumors, I don't remember the website off the top of my head.
That's okay.
But Facebook search the Rumors. Everything that we do, every event we play, they're very good about their social media. And then the aesthetic, if you're interested, we're kind of we are a cover band, but we put our own little quirky.
You keep making fun.
We make it fun. We memeify everything is what we call it. Make everything a meme, and that's the aesthetic 502 on Instagram.
That's awesome. So we'll be playing a show together here soon. At
Yes,
the end of September.
at the end of September. The Rumors and the Crashers.
Hey, what's the date on it? Do you know what that is?
I don't remember
the
the date.
27th.
I think so.
We're at the New Albany Amphitheater over
yeah.
there, which will be a fun. That's a reschedule from our July 3rd show that got canceled due to weather. So if you can join us, you can come see both of us do
Very
a show
excited
down
to do
there at
that.
the New Albany Waterfront. We'd love for you to join us.
Sure, be packed.
Call the store, 897-3304. You can come down and see us. You can call Karen at Mom's Music or Karen at momsmusic.com to get on Marvin's schedule if you're interested in doing lessons. He is amazing, and he's got a very strong career and musical path for somebody so young. Because you've done a lot of this stuff, but you've also grown up in the industry. Anything else you want to add to this?
Yeah, again, just to go back to like the purpose of the video, teaching has been, I've had experiences in counseling, and also I was a preschool assistant for a couple years. I've done a lot of crazy stuff, but I love working with everybody, especially, but not only, but especially children. Like I love communicating with kids and seeing them learn their first scale, stuff like that. It's so fulfilling.
Their first band together,
Yeah, the first band, and it's because I experienced those same things in this store, over a decade or more ago. So it means a lot to me. So yeah, I have openings, and I would love to talk with you about taking lessons.
Marvin Johnson, everybody. Come down to the shop. We'll see you soon.